What is happening, you wonderful people? So I got a chance the other day to go see the new Dwayne Johnson, new J.K. Simmons, new Chris Evans film, Red One. And it's an action packed Christmas movie. And in this film, we follow Dwayne Johnson, Chris Evans, J.K. Simmons, and J.K. Simmons is Santa, and he gets kidnapped. So Dwayne Johnson teams up with Chris Evans, and they go on an adventure to try and save J.K. Simmons Santa before Christmas so they can save Christmas. And that's all I can say without giving it away. This isn't really a spoiler filled film, but let's talk about it. So, Red One, I had no expectations for this film. Really, I don't think anyone had any expectations for this film. I heard this movie was being made earlier this year, and when they released the first trailer, I saw it and I watched it, and I was like, I've seen this movie a million times. I have seen this a million times. They released a second trailer. Was not impressed. So I was like, you know what? Still gonna go watch it. People are going to watch it. It's a movie on my list that I'm planning on seeing this year. Do I have any excitement for it? Absolutely not. No excitement whatsoever. So I walked in, walked out, and this is the stupidest movie I have seen in a long time, and this is the stupidest movie I have seen all year. Now, with that being said, this movie is utterly stupid. This movie is utterly pointless, and it is a bad film. It is a very bad film, and I gotta say, I would not encourage y'all. I would not recommend y'all go watch it in theaters. I would say maybe wait and watch it at home because it's an Amazon MGM property, so it'll probably be free on Amazon Prime. I guarantee it probably will be. It's just it's not worth your time. But it's one of those movies that is so bad, it's so good. Like you can't help with having fun with this film. Like it's so bad it's fun. And Dwayne Johnson, and I'm gonna start talking about my positives, talk about the positives always first. Dwayne Johnson is playing Dwayne Johnson in this film. He's not playing any new character. You've seen him play this character before in all the movies he's in. And Chris Evans and J.K. Simmons are both great. They're both great. I don't want to say they're playing the same characters they always play, but all three of them were great. Bonnie Hunt, if y'all don't know Bonnie Hunt, she played the mom in the Cheaper by the Dozen films. She voiced Sally on the Cars films, Pixar, played in the first Jumanji film, the original. So y'all know who she is. And I haven't seen her in a long time. It's been a long time since I've seen her, and I kind of found out late that she was going to be in this film, that she wasn't here, and I was like, oh, Bonnie Hunt's in here. I was like, it's good to see Bonnie Hunt. I haven't seen her in a long time, and she did good with what she was given in this film. And Nick Kroll, y'all probably know Nick Kroll. He was in here. Not he doesn't have a big part at all, really, but I feel like he didn't really need to be in this film. Like his character was just kind of like a throwaway character in a way. And his character just it was just pointless. You know what I mean? It's just pointless. And the main villain in this film is awful. The main villain in this film, she's a witch. I don't know her name. I cannot remember. But the actress that plays her, don't know her name. But she's a great actress. She's really, haven't seen her in very many things, but I feel like she's one of those up and coming actresses. She's good. But the writing on her character, the writing on every character in this film, it was awful for every character. Some better than others, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if I had to choose one character that had the best writing in this film, maybe J.K. Simmons is Santa. But at the same time, he doesn't have much to do in this film, which is kind of odd. But the actress that played the witch, the main villain in this film, the writing just overlapped into her acting. And again, she's a very good actress, but not in this film. Like she's really good, but like I said, the writing just overtook her acting, and it just made her unbearable to watch in this film. And there's a Chris Evans' son in this film. Never seen the actor in my life. He did a fine job. his wife and his ex-wife in this film. She did a fine job. Never seen her, the actress who played her before. So overall, the acting and the writing is just some of the things that the characters were doing in this film, which is so unbearable and so stupid. And these characters are so dull and uninteresting. And it is action Christmas movie, and we haven't had one since the Die Hard films, like the original Die Hard film. But it's just one you've seen a million times before, and you're just sitting there. And, I gotta say, I thought the pacing was actually executed very well. I do think the pacing was pretty good. I was bored maybe one time or a few times, and I wasn't like really ready for it to end because I was having a blast. You know what I mean? I was. But at the same time, I was ready for this film to end because I was like, I've seen this a million times. I want something new and fresh, and I want something executed properly and right. And that's just not what happened with this film. And I expected that. And I hate to say that's what I expected, but it is. And I hate to say this as well, but I feel like that's what everyone expected for this film. And it is directed very well. I will give you that. I feel like the cinematography and the camera angles and just the lighting and just how it's shot is very well done. I will give the studio and the team and the director and the actors, all the people working on this film, I will give them that it is directed very well. It really was. But that doesn't save this film from being an absolute mess. And just the story is a mess, and it just doesn't elevate, and it just doesn't capture you, and it just doesn't interest you, and it's just bland and dull and just all over the place. And it's not the funniest film I've seen in my lifetime. It's not. And there are some funny moments. I will tell you this. There is something that has to do with Dwayne Johnson shrinking that actually got a pop out of my theater. And I actually thought that was pretty funny. I was just like, during points in the film, during moments, I was like, but I was laughing at how stupid this film was. Like, during points in the movie, I was legit laughing because of how funny it was. There are some funny moments. But at the same time, I was laughing at how stupid and pointless this film is. And it's not the worst film I've ever seen in my life. It's not the worst film of this year. It's not top 10 worst films of the year. And I don't think it will end up going that way, ending up in my top 10 worst. It's not my top 10 favorite, and it won't be in my top 10 favorite. But so now that I've seen Red One, I've seen 60 movies of 2024. So it's number 47. So it's close. It is close, but it's not the worst. But it is one of the worst films of the year. I will tell you that. But, I expected Red One to be bad. And, for a 200 something million dollar film, I think it's what it was, it could have been worse. And if you want to just turn your brain off, and if you're bored one night, it releases officially today. I saw it early 2 days ago, Tuesday. Go check it out. I mean, you're gonna have fun with it, and you'll probably walk out. But I mean, if you want to go check out Red One, go check it out. You'll probably have a blast with it. I hope, at least. So overall, Red One was kind of a complete waste of time, and maybe you'll have a little bit of fun with it. I had a little bit of fun. Y'all tell me what y'all think down below. Are y'all going to go watch Red One tonight? Are y'all not going to watch it? Are y'all not even going to watch it on streaming? Are y'all going to watch it on streaming? Let's talk about it down below. That'll do it for me for right now. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to subscribe down here. We are at 538 subs. Next big milestone is 600. We're reaching that quickly. 7, 8, 9, and 1K. That's the big milestone right now. And beyond that. And if you're new as well, I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, trailer reactions, movie live streams, and movie news. All that wonderful movie stuff under the movie umbrella. That'll do it for me for right now. Keep talking movies, my wonderful people. Cheers.